Once upon a time, there was a place called Cloverbug, a small colony in the land of Antamia. Cloverbug was a happy and fun place to be, especially for Bucky Scuttlebug and his buglet friends at the Roosevelt School. Bucky especially loved recess time because he could play Superbug and Wonder Ant with his friends.
Recess is always so much more fun than school that I think I'll hide and play cowbugs and Indie Ants with my friends for the rest of the afternoon.
Well, after school that day, Bucky met Bosco Buggerstaff, the mayor of Cloverbug.
Young Buglet, Mrs. Beetle tells me that you are missing school and spending your afternoons playing hooky.
Yes,
said Bucky.
But I'm just a kinderbugger, and I thought that all buglets could play instead of going to school in the afternoon.
Responsibility and learning are two important rules that you must practice,
said Mayor Buggerstaff.
I'm going to ask Mrs. Beetle to keep you after school to teach you a lesson. Now that will be all, Mr. Scuttlebug.
What a meanie,
thought Bucky, slowly walking toward home.
He's just like all the other elder buggers, always trying to tell buglets what to do. Wait, I know what I'll do. I'll run away, so that every day will be playtime.
With that, Bucky stopped at his favorite hiding place and pulled out his little trunk.
I'll take my Superbug costume and some play clothes. I'll show them that I don't need school.
Then he packed a neat bundle, threw it over his shoulder, and sneaked away from the village. Bucky felt happy hiking up Flower Grove Lane. He didn't have a care in the world, and he imagined whole full days of doing nothing but playing and being outside. Just then, Bucky saw another buglet heading toward the library to study.
How corny,
said Bucky as he ducked behind some bushes.
He'll never have as much fun as I will.
As he reached the path that led toward the forbidden land of Big Tenny, he met Peter Pillar, who lived not far from the path.
I bet it would be fun to go over there.
Wait a minute, Buglet. Where do you think you're going? There is no place for a buglet in Big Tenny. And besides, their school is about to be let out for recess.
Don't be silly,
he said, twisting the old caterpillar's antennas.
That ought to keep you tied up for a while.
He laughed and began hiking toward the forbidden land of Big Tenny.
Wow, look at all those neat giant toys. A giant squirt gun, and even a glove big enough to make a neat clubhouse in,
he said, tumbling aboard. Bucky discovered a huge roller skate and decided to go for a ride. He climbed onto the skate and took off. He was having so much fun that he didn't hear the recess bell or see the giant children coming out.
was that?
he asked, looking up at the huge tennies that now filled the skate.
Hey, can you hear me? Can I play too?
He shouted. But the giant children were so busy playing that at first they didn't even see him.
Wait, kids, wait a minute. Isn't that a buglet?
One of the children asked as he pulled out his squirt gun.
It is, isn't it?
Then he soaked Bucky with a full blast of water. Now Bucky was really scared.
I must get away from here.
He thought, scurrying back up the trail.
I want to go back to Cloverbug.
Once again at the top of the hill, Bucky met Peter Pillar, still trying to untie his antennas.
Here, let me help you. I made such a mess of things.
Bucky said, now crying huge purple tears.
I should have listened to you. And Mrs. Beetle, I'll bet the mayor will really punish me if I go back now.
No, Sonny. You shouldn't feel that buglets are punished because the elder buggers don't like them. Mayor Buggerstaff and Mrs. Beetle only want you to learn about T and P as you grow older.
T and P?
Said Bucky as he stopped crying.
Time and place,
Said Peter Pillar.
There is always a time and place in everyone's life, even little buglets. There is a time and place to work and go to school, and there is a time and place to play.
With that, Bucky wiped a tear from his eye, thanked Peter Pillar for his advice, and headed home.
I never knew a grown-up could be so smart.
As Bucky neared Cloverbug, he met Mayor Buggerstaff.
Mayor, I know that I've done wrong.
You must learn that in everyone's life there is a time and place.
You mean T and P?
Well, if you know about time and place, then the lesson that you have learned is a good one indeed. Why don't you take what's left of the day for playtime? But starting tomorrow and the next 3 days, you must help Mrs. Beetle at recess instead of playing. That, Bucky, will be your punishment. In everyone's life, there is a time and place for responsibility and learning, and a time and place to play and be happy. Bucky Scuttlebug found a T and P for everything, and he liked what he found.